Welcome back for week 3 of the Harry Potter topic. This week we're going to make some potions because we're now at Hogwarts. As you're on your iPad, you'll be following the top set of the instructions, which is to open this video and to open the Google Sheet that's attached to the assignment 3.1. Now remember, the attachments are at the bottom of the page. You need to tap the up arrow beside your work at the bottom of the screen to get them. Here we go. Here is the spreadsheet. So, what we've got on the spreadsheet are two different tabs. If you look down at the bottom left, I've got two different tabs. I've got this one, cost of ingredients, and I've got this one called potions cost. So just like the week before when we did the Hogwarts houses and we worked with, we had 3 tabs that week, we've got 2 tabs this week. This tab, potions cost, has got 4 coloured tables on it, and you'll notice that there was a shapeshifter potion, an intelligence potion, a love potion, and a grow hairy wart cream. Each of them have got some information, but some of them, such as the grow hairy wart cream and the invisibility potion, they've got even less information in it. We need to be filling that in a certain way. So if I just press the top left and do the tick again, I can come back to those tabs and I can look at the other tab. This tab, called cost of ingredients, has lots of different prices in. So let's return to the potions cost tab and begin. Step 1 was opening it, step 2 is having a look at these tabs, and step 3 is where we start doing the work. So step 3, in the potions cost sheet, highlight cells B4 to B8. Here's B4, here's down to B8 in the corner. Format the cells as currency. So remember, we've got to go up to our A button, choose cell, scroll down until we find number format, scroll down again until we find currency. Now it's gone for dollars, don't worry about that. If it's gone for dollars, that's absolutely fine. Do the same for cells D4 to D9. Here are cells D4 to D9. So format those as currency as well. So step 4, in cell D4, write a formula to work out the cost of ingredients for the shapeshifter potion. Shapeshifter potion is this yellow potion, so we need to work the cost of ingredients. So hint, tap the FX bar at the bottom. Now this is very much like our shopping. We've got, we need 2 human toenails and they both cost 7 pence each or 7 cents each. Now we're not going to write 14 in. We're going to get the spreadsheet to do the maths for us. So what we're going to do is tap on cell D4, go down into the FX toolbar at the bottom left and tap it in there. And then we're going to press the equal sign just underneath. I'm going to tap on the number of the cost for the human toenail in cell B4. We're going to multiply, so we need the star. And then we're going to tap on the number of human toenails in C4, so that we've got our formula of equals B4 star C4. And then we're going to go over to the right hand side and press the tick button to check. There we go. Indeed, it says 14. Excellent. So step 5, autofill this formula down to D8. So to do this, we need to highlight the cells. So dragging that cell to the corner down. Now that we've highlighted them, we're going to tap once on top of it and then choose autofill. And there you go, it's done all our multiplications for us. Step 6, highlight cells D4 to D8 and choose sum to add up the total cost of the ingredients for the shapeshifter potion into cell D9. Now D9 is just underneath and it is where the total cost needs to go. And handily, we've already got cells D4 to D8 still highlighted, and you can see in the bottom left by the FX toolbar it says sum and it's got a total in there already. We can just tap on sum there and it will pop it in for us. Nice and easy on the iPad. Step 7, look at the table for the love potion, which is green. Format all cells containing money as currency with 2 decimal places. So here we go. Here's some column with some currency. Go and format it. You know how to do it. And don't forget that you also need to format this bit, cells D13 to D19 as currency as well. Don't forget, because there's nothing in there. Use the FX bar and functions to write a formula to calculate the costs of creating a love potion. So just like we did for the yellow potion above the shapeshifter, you're going to do some multiplication and you're going to do a sum formula at the bottom. So to start yourself off again, remember, just tap in that cell, go down to the formula bar at the bottom. You might have to just scroll up a little bit on the top as well so you can see what you're doing. Press equals, tap on the cell that you want to multiply, press the multiplication symbol, which is the star, and then press on the thing you want to multiply it by. Equals B13 times C13. Press the tick. Then use your autofill and then calculate your sum total at the bottom. So you do that, I'm going to speed forward. Great. So, step 9, look at the table for the intelligence potion, which is the blue potion at the top right. At the moment, the cost of each ingredient has not been filled in. You see here? These ones are empty. Click into cell B4, and or tap into B4 and the shapeshifter potion. Look at the FX formula bar at the bottom left. You will notice now in step 10 that there is a formula written in here, and it's a bit longer and a bit more a bit different to what we've seen before. It says equals, then it's got an apostrophe, cost of ingredients, apostrophe, then it's got an exclamation mark, and then it's got B19. The equal sign means the start of the formula. Cost of ingredients inside of apostrophes or quote marks, single quote marks with an exclamation mark, means that something has been picked up or referenced from the other sheet that we've got. Remember at the start we've got those two tabs? So there's a tab with a list of ingredients in. So we're picking up the price from there, and B19 is the cell that the cost is living in the other tab. Okay, so it will become a bit more clear as we start doing this. So step 11, tap the tick top left of the screen by the name of the sheet so that you've come out of editing mode and you're ready to change tabs. Change tabs, tap on the cost of ingredients tab to flip to this one and check that the price of fly wings is in B13. There we go, there is the cost of the fly wings in B13. I have to press tick at the top just to come out of it and then tap potions cost once more. And I want you to tap into cell G4 in the intelligence potion, up here. Type an equals sign using the FX toolbar. So we're going to tap into the FX toolbar and press equals. And then you're going to enter the rest of the formula with me. So listen really carefully. So after the equal sign, you're going to do an apostrophe. And then you're going to write the words cost, space, of, space, ingredients, which is spelled INGREDIENTS, that's INGREDIENTS, another apostrophe, then an exclamation mark, as if we're exclaiming, excited about it, and then you're going to type in the cell reference of B13, because that is the cell where the cost of fly wings is on the other tab. And as we're on an iPad, we're having to do it a slightly longer way around, so bear with me, I will tell you which formulas to type in, so save you switching back and forth. Excellent, now we're going to press tick, and you will notice that it has brought through 0.8. Now we're going to do the newt tail underneath in G5, so tap in G5, formula bar. Okay, so we're going to go into cell G5 now. Double tap and just go into the formula bar. We're going to type equal sign, and then you're going to type an apostrophe, cost of ingredients, taking extra care to make sure we spell ingredients right, INGREDIENTS, apostrophe, exclamation mark, B9 this time, and press enter or tick, and it's come through as £1.25. Now we can just prove that if I go and press the tick in the top left hand corner and I go back to the cost of ingredients, look up newt's tail, and you can see there in row 9 it is £1.25. So we're bringing the costs through. We're not copying them, we're not typing them in, we're bringing them through so that if we ever change the costs in the price list, our potions will update automatically too. Right, so squashed banana, G6. Tap in it, tap in the formula bar, equals apostrophe, cost of ingredients, apostrophe, exclamation mark, and to let you know that this is in cell B16, B16. Press tick, and then move on to the cost for the snail shell. So we're going to tap equals apostrophe, cost of ingredients. Oh, careful to spell. Ingredients. Oh, there we go. It's also in the autocomplete at the top. Apostrophe, exclamation mark, and this time we are going to put in B14. and press tick. And now we've got the costs for all of our intelligence potions. Step 13. Finish off the intelligence potion by formatting G4 to G7 as currency. It's actually already come through. And I4 to I8 as currency. Don't worry that we've got pound signs and we've also got dollar signs in the same file. Whoops. So I need to try and highlight these cells. You might find that you need to drag on the left hand side of that one because it's right up against the edge of the sheet. So format this one as currency as well. Then we need to write the formulas to work out the total cost and also the cost of the whole potion as a whole. So using that multiplication and your sum formula like you did earlier. Great, nearly there. Now we've got the Grow Hairy Wart Cream. So same situation, but I'm going to tell you which cell you need to put at the end of your formula each time. So that is, remember, equals apostrophe cost of ingredients. And apostrophe exclamation mark, and we're going to put cell B8 in. And press tick. Now I'm not going to tell you the full formula this time, I'm just going to speed through it and then tell you what the cell you're going to put in. So for frog legs is B10. Rat tail is B17. Owl toe is B15, so that's B15. Hairy spider is B11. Beard hair is in B20. Super. Now don't forget to do the total cost. Don't forget to format as currency, multiplication, and then do a sum total at the bottom so that you're completing your Grow Hairy Wart Cream in exactly the same way that you have finished off the other 3 potions. It's just practice. And there you have the end of the main classwork part, and we can move on to what is now the extension. So in the extension, we need to add some new ingredients. So to do that, we're going to press the tick in the top left, and we're going to go to Cost of Ingredients tab in this yellow list here. So this is where we've been keeping all of our costs, and all of the cell references I've been telling you to put in, like B20, have been so that you pick up the right price without having to take a longer time to swap back and forwards. Now what we're going to do is you're going to add 5 new ingredients in on this tab. So I would suggest that you think of 5 new things to add and write them here. Dragon tail. If you're really into your Harry Potter, you could put phoenix feather. You can make up 5 things. And then you need to assign each one to a price. So don't type any pound signs. No pound signs. Just type numbers. So, for instance, my dragon tail might be quite expensive, I imagine. So let's make it £50. Okay. So add 5 new ingredients. Remember not to type any pound signs. And you're now going to press the tick button on that and tick button at the top left. And you're going to go to the Potions Cost tab again. And what we're going to do is you're going to invent 2 new potions. And you can only use the ingredients that you've got in the Cost of Ingredients table, which is over here. So you can only use those ingredients. Preferably also use your own ones in there, your own ingredients you just added. So what you're going to do is you're going to go down to cell A22 and you're going to write the name of your new potion, such as invisibility potion. And then you're going to lay it out in a similar way as we've got for the other ones, putting some titles here, so ingredient, cost each, number, total cost, and then add 3 ingredients for each of the potions and get the cost of the potions from the price list. So you might want to have a look and decide what you're going to do for what 3 ingredients you're going to put in each one. because you need to make 2. So let's say this one is like a beauty potion over there. So you're going to have 3 ingredients. You're going to have what the cost is. You're going to bring that from the other page. You're going to make up the numbers, and then you're going to work out the cost, work out the total cost down here, and the same for your second potion over here. Okay,